elsewhere. Better quality, made locally for less money. Stop by one of our locations to try them out or learn more at originalmattress.com.
你好
Dizzy here from JP and Setting Show, and that was Hello in Mandarin. Bet you didn't even know that. But guess what? I did. And that's all thanks to my friends at Kava Social Club. Kava Social Club isn't just a place you can go to drink the finest mixes of kava and kratom drinks. They also offer a wide range of activities and classes that change from month to month. Check them out at thekavasocialclub.com or visit them on social at Kava Social Club. Find something that piques your interest, and who knows, maybe there's a future where you and I can have full-on conversations in Mandarin. Kava Social Club, where your vibe attracts your tribe. Boola, baby!
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, CarShield is announcing a low-cost month-to-month vehicle protection plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on future auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-292-4541 now. Drivers who are covered will not have to pay for covered repairs again. This protection plan is at an all-time low. Additionally, drivers who activate this vehicle protection today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and car rental options at no additional cost. Call us for your free quick quote today. 800-292-4541. That's 800-292-4541. What do you have to lose? Call 800-292-4541. Again, 800-292-4541.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go. Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
Are you
JP 105 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Hope everybody had a great, hope you had a long weekend, celebrating Thanksgiving with family and friends, or smoking crack in an alleyway. However you decided to do it, that's fine by me. I don't judge. Good morning, Monica. Good morning, Dizzy. How are you both?
Good. Enjoyed my crack over the weekends, yeah.
Yeah, you smoking crack in an alleyway? That a boy.
Happy holidays.
That's a good one. Oh, Monica, you guys gone, huh?
Huh? We're not.
You guy over
It's
at...
too fresh. It's so fresh. It's so fresh.
What's the... Well, but there was a whole, I think, didn't have to have three-quarters of the SEC switch over, too?
Well, and that's the thing. That's the thing. If the American conferences get zero respect when it comes to college football playoffs and rankings and that sort of thing, it's just the American conference, put them in the group of five, not the Power Four, then why are you yanking all of our coaches? Then how come Tulane went to Florida, Memphis went to Arkansas, USF went to Auburn? Like, those are all in the American conference. I don't like the disrespect.
I can kind of tell you why. I think I know why. And I don't know much about college football, and I do have questions about this Lane Kiffin thing. But cheap talent.
Yeah, no, and I get the stepping ground.
Inexpensive talent. These guys are going to jump. They're going to jump at their dream job, and they're probably going to come for a lot less money with somebody of more of a proven track record at a bigger school.
I know how it works, and that's how it's always been, and it's a stepping stone, and I get that. And I'm mad about the greed because you know how I feel about that. But my whole thing with Dream Job was literally, okay, so USF beats the brakes off of Rice, right? Rice was just embarrassed and barely scored anything, and just they got humiliated at senior night on Saturday night. And then, Coach is Golish, I don't even want to call him Coach, is all like, oh, yeah, blah, 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 blah. And then he apparently gets a call at 1 a.m, and literally, not even 24 hours later, guys, we're in Auburn, getting off the jet, walking in saying, and I quote, so excited, this is my dream job. You said the same damn thing when you came to USF. This is my dream job.
They're all going to say that.
It's just the phoniness of it. I don't like the fake and the lying. Just say what you're saying and say it right.
The thing is, though, it's like, you know what? In the old days, he'd be able to go to Auburn, get off the plane, do the press conference, and nobody would have known he said the exact same phrase at the last school. But now we have the internet.
Yep.
Right?
And so you need to remember that when you're doing your crap.
Right, so those people are going to call him out, like, or the naysayers, the ones that aren't really thrilled with the hire. because there's got to be plenty of them. Everybody wants the biggest name out there, which I believe would be the Lane Kiffin thing. And now this guy signs a deal. And tell me if this is true. He signs a 7-year, $91 million deal, okay? But then I read somewhere else that not only did he sign a $91 million deal, but they also promised him $25 million a year in NIL money.
Well, he did. Listen,
is that true? But to the best of your knowledge, because I have a point I want to make. If it is true,
I don't know.
Of your knowledge, is that true?
I don't know the numbers, but I know that's a thing. I know absolutely that's 100% NIL money as a thing, and coaches want to go where they have. And I know that was part of Lane Kiffin's agreement. He was saying, he was specifically said, it made it public knowledge, what kind of NIL money I'm looking at, what are my resources in that regard, so he can recruit players and not just have to rely on the portal. So it's extremely important to find out your NIL numbers so you know what you're working with as far as finding good players.
So now
that's definitely a thing.
So now you're LSU. Right?
Yeah.
And you have what seems to be an obnoxious amount of money to go after the best kids as far as recruiting goes. To me, if this doesn't show the flaw in this whole NIL thing, they need to figure out a better plan.
There's a few things that need to be figured out.
They need to figure out a better plan because he's about to show everything that's wrong with college football with this. Because he's basically, with that kind of money, call me crazy, he can go out there and build a dream team every year.
Yeah, that's what And listen, and it's been said since all of this, and I know they said it on College Game Day. I believe it was Coach Saban who said it, so that carries a lot of weight in the flaw of this. That is definitely a flaw. There are other flaws as far as allowing coaches to play at bowl games or last games or whatever. There's a few things that definitely need to be looked at. I know there was the huge focus the last few years have been college playoffs and the way that goes and tweaking that to be a little bit better or make everybody happier. So that's been the main focus. But I really have a feeling with this Lane Kiffin thing, that's going to be a focus for it has to be. There's no way you can't just stuff it under the rug anymore. You know what I mean? It's too big right now.
Especially because this season I've been kind of following stuff a little bit more than I ever have. Right.
Why?
Probably because you bark at me all the time. Right?
Bark.
So I've been paying a little bit more attention to it. But they shouldn't be able to even start the hiring until Jan 1.
I know. Listen.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
with you.
They shouldn't be able to do it because now if you're Ole Miss, right, who gives that team the best chance to go after a national championship?
Yeah.
Right? But you're angry. So your whole idea was, no, you're not going to, because I know he asked to coach all the way. He wanted to coach him through the playoffs.
Yeah.
And the athletic director told him to go scratch his ass. Right?
I mean.
So, but doesn't he give you the best? So is it about winning or is it about you're angry at him because he took the job, which you could have matched if you wanted to. But,
no, that's easier said than done. USF tried everything. I believe Rob Higgins, when he said, USF just doesn't have the SEC money.
Right, that's a different ballgame. Ole Miss does.
Yeah. Well,
right?
That's true. Yeah.
Ole Miss does. So they could have matched if they wanted to, or they could have figured out a way to match. But then what gets me about this is this. So he goes to LSU, right? That's a state school. He's now got to be by far and away, the highest paid state employee. Oh. Right? How much does a governor of Louisiana make? A couple $100,000?
I don't know.
Few $100,000?
To be honest with you, in Louisiana, I mean, not to be disrespectful to anybody, but I have a feeling the residents of Louisiana give a far more of a crap about Lane Kiffin than they did the governors. Like, it's just in hierarchy, in their heads, he should be paid more because he matters more.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is that's taxpayer dollars. Paying that
I don't
guy
think
salary.
they care. I don't think they give.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's amazing. They won't care about that, but they'll care about the next. I don't know, man. I feel like this whole thing, this whole system, this deal right here, this Lane Kiffin deal, has to be that moment where somebody says, you know what, we got to take a step back and re-examine the calendar here.
It's not word for word, but that is the sentiment that Coach Saban gave on College Game Day a few weeks ago when this was even being rumored and discussed and the numbers were flying around. That's the thing.
See, Saban's got nothing on me.
You should be at the desk on College Game Day on Saturdays. I feel like you've paid attention more and you've earned the right. You've clearly earned the right to sit at the desk. If Pat McAfee can do it, you can do it.
Well, at least he played.
Just take your shirt off.
Right. My son was a kicker in high school. I know a lot.
Yeah, you do, Joe. You're Joe the Toes dad. Like, that just gets you a one-way ticket straight in.
You want to hear something cool? There was a kid. So right now we have locally all the teams that were going to the county championships. That's all wrapping up, and I think it all wrapped up this weekend. They don't go to states for football. They just do county championships, right? And there's different levels depending on the size of the programs. There's different levels to county champions. So basically, the same county can have 4 different champions, all at different levels, right? Because you can't have a school that's got, a graduating class of 80 trying to compete against a graduating class of 1,000,
Fair, yeah.
So a kid that I used to coach just kicked the game-winning walk-off 47-yard field goal.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
I opened up the paper this morning. I don't know, went online this morning and I saw this. I'm like, that kid. I know, oh my God, I coached that kid.
Same kid? Yeah. How's that make you feel, proud coach?
Oh, I don't care. I just, I know his father, so there must have been, I didn't coach him in football. I coached him in soccer. I taught him how to kick a ball.
But if it's, exactly. That's the fundamentals of it all.
But yeah, the father's like, I was like, that had to be insane. Like a walk-off for the county championship for a 17-year-old kid? That's
the highlight. That goes on the highlight reel.
That's got to be a big moment. So, yeah, it was a little, it's funny. I was following this Lane Kiffin thing, and I really think it's only because I watched that documentary and I started to like him.
Yeah.
Like he was the bad guy. And he had the flaws. You know me with flawed individuals, and he was struggling with alcohol and got it all together. And Ole Miss was Ole Miss, and he did a great job with Ole Miss and that kind of thing. But I mean, I guess they could have matched the money, and they chose not to, or they couldn't match the money. And he went to go. Now you're creating generational wealth for your family. And I understand. Listen, I get your point. Like, how much more does he need? But I also get the other side. It's like, you know what, I'm someone who is motivated by that next challenge, right? So
and I understand that, but then say that. Like, you clearly were thinking about the money. This guy just...
I don't know. I didn't hear his press conference.
I'm sorry. I'm talking about Coach Golish. I've got...
Oh, you're talking about...
I'm just, yeah. I'm still over there again. Bitter, yeah. And hold on. Listen, I am a big advocate for USF. I love them. I hate saying anything bad. I actually never really say anything bad about USF, and I don't think I'm saying anything bad about USF right now. Because Coach Golish, he's not the coach anymore. I just hate the way he handled it, and everybody's like, "Oh, Monica, you don't." I know how it works, and I get the American Conference is a stepping stone. It will be until it's given its proper respect. It will be. It has been. That's the history. It was how he was so unbelievably vocal. His hashtag this entire time is "Come to the Bay." Hashtag "Come to the Bay." Hashtag "Stay in the Bay." That was his whole. What he had it on the back of the helmet. Stay in the Bay.
I mean, that's right. So he's
Stop
a hypocrite.
lying.
He'll be a hypocrite, and the next time if somebody comes out, if he has any success, where'd he go? Auburn?
Yeah.
If he has any success at Auburn, he'll be saying the exact same thing at the next stop.
See, and here's the thing, though. Here's what I can't focus on. You'll appreciate this. It's the negative. I'm focusing on the negative right now. He absolutely transformed this program that had won 4 games in 3 years or something. It was an awful program, and he had nothing to work with, and he made it into butts and seats and wins and all of that, and bowl games and all of that. I'm not taking that away. What I am taking away is this season. There were 2 important games for him to win, and he lost them both. So how are you supposed to go to the SEC and win huge games? You think you're winning the Iron Bowl if you can't beat Tulane in the American Conference? Come on.
But he's got a much different layer of talent at Auburn than he does at USF.
That's coaching. It should go into coaching, not the actual talent.
But the kids have actual, there's a limit to their abilities.
He's got Byron Brown.
If those kids, trust me, if those kids coming out of high school had the opportunity to go to Auburn, they probably would have went to Auburn.
That's not true.
Or a bigger school. Yeah, they were thrilled they went to a D1 school. Monica, I'm not arguing with you. Was Golish the guy that wasn't there a controversy earlier in the season?
About what?
Didn't somebody, one of the coaches at USF get popped for, I don't know if it was a Twitter thing or a woman thing. Am I crazy?
No, not Golish that I know of.
I could have sworn you came in here and you were angry about somebody getting caught up in and something. I'm not looking to
I don't
start
remember.
rumors. I thought you came.
I know. I honestly don't remember, but I also
I'll
don't
start a
remember
good
what I
rumor every once in a while just to see if it takes off. But
I'm not participating unless I know it's. All I know is it stings. It sucks. We'll be fine. We'll move on. I have every confidence in Rob Higgins, who's the new AD there. I everything, and Derek Brooks is the COO or whatever his title is. I got confidence in the future. It's just specifically Golish on how he handled it. And again, I don't usually talk bad about USF, and I'm sorry that I'm coming down.
Congratulations.
Yeah, he's up there. He's up there. I'm not even lying. He's on the list.
Okay. So, Diz, jump in here. There's got to be a third person I'm missing. Tom Brady, this Golish guy, or
puke.
Give me another guy. I want to do F, marry, kill.
Nope. And scene.
Who's more than who else does she hate?
I'm not banging any of. I'm killing Tom Brady, so we can just knock that right off.
So there's a third one. Help me out here. My brain is mush
Who do
today.
I hate?
Yeah.
Who do I hate?
You hate everybody.
No, I don't.
You hate anybody who plays against the Bills.
Yes.
All right.
Donald Trump.
This? Ooh, nice.
Yep. There we go.
Nice.
We're in
F,
there.
marry, kill.
No, I cannot.
Donald Trump,
I cannot.
Golish, or Tom Brady. F, marry, kill.
I cannot. And I also I think legally say who I want to kill because I think that's like a federal law or something. So
We'll explain the game. Listen, if the Gestapo comes in,
I don't want to be on someone's list or something. I don't know.
We'll explain the game to him. Don't
Excuse
worry
me, Gestapo.
All right, so we know now we know who you want to kill, but now you have to bang Tom Brady or marry Tom Brady.
No, I'm not marrying him. I'm not banging him either. There's none of this, and I'm not banging. I'm not, and none of this is happening. None of this is. Why do you take such pleasure in my misery?
You're not playing the game right.
You gotta
because if you're the one who always, hold on. You're always the one who likes to ask questions and put myself or put Dizzy in a situation that's uncomfortable. For $10 million, would you sit in a room with me, handcuffed to a chair, and have to listen to all my men? You have to play the game.
It's only fun when I'm on the right end of it. I don't like to be on the wrong end of it here. It's not fun.
We understand who you want to kill. Now you have to tell us: are you banging Tom Brady or are you marrying Tom Brady?
I am going to take here. I am going to take back the person I want to kill, only because then that makes the next man up in charge, and I don't want that either. I want that. Ugh. So it has to be kill Brady.
Okay.
It has to be, and I'll tell you right now why. Because according to a certain porn star, that guy ain't anything in the second. He'll be over before it even finishes. So, and I don't think he can even see his own ween.
You know what's funny though? If she said if she said he was amazing in bed, you wouldn't believe that.
No, you're right.
No, exactly.
He's too selfish. He's a narcissist. He's got
no.
zero.
What I'm trying to say is you would, if she said, "Oh, he was amazing in bed," that whole thing, you wouldn't believe that. You wouldn't believe that story. But the fact that she said story that paints him in a bad light, you jump right on that whole thing.
And you said he's selfish.
Yeah, I don't see him.
Didn't he give mouth hugs to Bubba?
He's a giver.
Yes,
I take it all back.
exactly.
He's 100% a giver. I would say then I would have to that would be over before it started. It wouldn't last or whatever. And I would have to marry what's-his-face and just make his life a miserable hell for the rest of my life.
All right. So in conclusion,
I hate this game.
You're going to F Trump.
Ugh.
You're going to.
I heard make sweet love, she said.
No.
Make sweet love to Trump.
Yeah.
You're gonna marry Golish, and you're
worst.
gonna kill Tom Brady.
All of it's horrible. I'm going to have a nightmare tonight, and it's going to be your fault.
That might have been a good trio right there. One of the best trios we've ever done.
Worst.
I don't know.
I'm going to cry.
Don't cry. Don't cry. It doesn't really affect your life at all.
Doesn't it?
It really doesn't. None of this is worth getting yourself crazy about. I understand you get angry because you're passionate about your team and you hate hypocrisy. I hate hypocrisy too. But he just went to go get a better scenario for his professional career and probably make a hell of a lot more money at Auburn than he's making at USF.
Let us know how much better Trump is than Jack Hammer, though.
Yeah, curious.
Done, yeah.
I can already
We're very interested.
I can guarantee you that
Curious.
was yeah.
Wouldn't it suck?
Also way less selfish.
Yeah, wouldn't it suck? I know where you're going. Go ahead.
Wouldn't it suck if he was better?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it suck if you came in and be like, I just can't believe it.
Clearly not even attached to reality in any way, shape,
Just
or form.
orange all over you, and you're like,
Right.
honestly,
Trump
he was
made
good. He was good.
No.
Trump made your eyes roll in the back of your head.
Gross.
And I'm assuming by the way you were just dancing in your chair, you got some this weekend.
Yes. A little bit.
You think about Trump?
A little bit. No, never
That's
will
what I
ever.
heard, a little bit.
No.
God damn it, Brett, where are you when I need you?
No. No.
We'll be right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. It's Lightning Hockey on 102.5 The Bone. Tomorrow night, your Tampa Bay Lightning hit the road to take on the New York Islanders. The game starts at 7. Don't miss a single game. Listen to every Lightning game all season right here on the official station of the Tampa Bay Lightning. 102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Hockey.
Is your financial advisor offering you up to a 30% upfront bonus? Or are they promising you up to 10% growth per year, all for your retirement income? If not, then you need to come to Trajan Wealth. I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. If you have a plan to retire within the next 10 years, don't wait only to find out it's too late. I've seen hardworking folks like you retire only to be required to go back to work, all because their advisor told them guarantees like these were too good to be true. They're not. That's up to $30,000 upfront or up to $10,000 per year on $100,000, all guaranteed for retirement income. Don't keep working when you're supposed to be retired, and don't let any financial advisor tell you it's too good to be true. Call Trajan today, 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Annuities, non-advisory products. DBA Trajan Wealth Insurance Solutions. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
No need to search for multiple service companies when Hawkins Service Co. handles it all. Pool repair, HVAC, electrical, and plumbing. And right now, during the month of December, you can get $79 water heater flush plus 10% off any replacement parts. They've got tons of great deals going on right now, so give them a call. 813-445-8209. If it's your first time using them and you're not taking advantage of any other deals, let them know you heard about it from John Senning, and that's 10% off. Always online at HawkinsServiceCO.com. Hawkins, one call, handles it all.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. If you or anyone in your family has been injured in a car accident, call us now, as the time to file a claim may be limited. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before, protecting America, fighting for you. Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Want a $1,000 weight loss medication for $50? It all starts with Roe's free GLP-1 insurance check. Just upload your insurance card to see if you have coverage, then relax. We fight for you so you can get GLP-1s at the lowest price possible. Did we mention it's free to check? Over 200,000 people have qualified for a $50 copay through Roe. When you go on Roe, you get access to FDA-approved GLP-1s, plus a whole team of providers, specialists, and insurance experts to help you stay on track. That means you get GLP-1s, monthly provider check-ins, unlimited messaging, and coaching. So just relax and go on Roe. Start with your free insurance check at roe.co/health. Half of covered patients have a $50 per month copay or less for medication, plus $145 monthly Roe membership fee. Deductible cost may apply and final cost varies by insurance plan. For safety information about GLP-1 medications, including boxed warning, go to roe.co/safety. RX only.
Do you want free internet forever? Yeah, we thought so. That's why Spectrum is giving you just that. Free fiber-powered internet forever when you switch and get 4 mobile lines from Spectrum. No internet bills, no taxes, no late fees. Just fast fiber-powered internet. Call 833-901-0178 to find out how. But hurry, this deal won't last forever. Once more, 833-901-0178. Or visit spectrum.com/free forever to learn more.
Spend your time with those who matter the most this holiday season and sell your home with the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. There are no showings. There are no open houses. And the best part, there's no stress. Hey, it's JP, and I am here with my friend Mark of Mark Spain Real Estate. Mark, how does the guaranteed offer remove some of the challenges that come with a traditional home sale?
Getting a guaranteed offer means you can sell your home fast and at a very competitive price without the stress of showings or open houses or even lock boxes on your door. You have the certainty of an all-cash offer without worrying about contingencies on appraisals, financing. Yeah, we're going to inspect your home and look at it, but we're not going to bring you a laundry list of repairs. You're going to take the cash offer, have certainty so you can move on to the next chapter of your life. It's that simple.
Thanks, Mark. With over 14,000 5-star reviews, you can trust Mark Spain Real Estate to sell your home quickly and for maximum profit. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
JP, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio, 800-771-1025. That's the phone number. Or you can go to The Bone YouTube page. You can watch the show, and you can chime in along in the comments section over there. You want to do that? You're more than welcome to.
Hi, people in the chat.
Participate. What?
I said hi, people in the chat.
Hi, people in the chat.
Yeah.
I
want to set a scenario for you, okay? And the people in the chat.
Okay.
So yesterday the Bills played in the afternoon, and a friend of mine said he wanted to host a watch party, making wings and the whole bit. So thank you for inviting me. Absolutely, I'm on my way, and so picked up some whatever, went. Know everybody there, so it was awesome. But come to find out, I was literally the only girl. It was just a bunch of guys, which is fine with me. Who cares? We're all watching football.
Right. Do you know the room or no?
I know them all. Yeah, I've met all of them before. It's maybe 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever. It wasn't a huge party, but yeah.
Those are my favorite videos. Sorry.
Right.
I was literally the only girl, which is who cares? I wasn't.
Someone asked me to pretend to be their stepmother. I didn't really understand where he was going with it.
Go to this dark room and don't worry about that red blinking light in the corner. Yeah. So, and I'd say right around, and so it was kind of early, like maybe halfway through the first quarter. Whatever, people milling about. But loud, so talking but not shouting because it's not a bar. And loud enough to be heard. Okay, I hear from this guy sitting in one of the lazy boys over there, I hear, only way worse. Like, that's a horrible fart noise.
What is that?
I was like, what was that?
How do you do a fart noise?
Just anything better than what you did.
What did I do?
Right, yeah, because that was not good.
Yeah. That's a horse.
Okay.
Right.
Wait, that's a duck.
Oh, my God. No. It's
Wait. Anyway, it was long and it was loud, and I'm cracking up at you guys making fart noise. How come you're better at that than I am? Anyway.
Because we're boys. We're supposed to.
Anyway, so, okay, so that's my point. So I look over instantly, because I'm triggered by stuff like this, because my ex-husband was just disgusting and would fart anywhere and didn't care. So I look over at this guy and I go, "What was that?" And he's like, "I just had wings," or his whatever. That's what my ex was. Whenever my ex farted, he would go chili dog or Taco Bell. He would just say whatever it was he ate that gave him gas. That's what it sounded. Well, not the little at the end, but that's what it sounded like. And so I go, "Dude, what are you doing? Like literally, there's a room full of people here and me." And you don't just sit there and fart like that. That's just not the way it goes.
I would never do that in front of. Chances are I wouldn't even do it in front of my friend. I mean, maybe I would, whatever. Yeah. But I would never do that with a woman in the room.
Well,
not
you probably
chance.
tried to sneak it out. It was in a sports bar, you said, right?
No, it was at my friend's house. We're in his living room. Yeah, we're literally in his living room, and homeboy's sitting on the lazy boy, and we're all like, I'm a stander. I like, I'm standing. A bunch of people are standing because the game's on.
Right.
And I just thought, okay, even take, and I'm with you, the lone chick in the room, do it out of that alone. But take that away. You're still in a room with other people. Like, I don't know how it ever occurred to him. So, of course, I'm loud, and I bring it up, and he's like, "Oh, what's the big deal? I'm eating and never, whatever." And he kept doing it like all night, and
Is
it wasn't
he single?
quiet. No, he just got engaged.
Oh, that's why.
And I said, "What would you do?
Not date me?
What would you do if your fiance were here? Would you? Then you'd not be farting because she'd be grossed out." And he's
You think so?
Well, that's what he said. He's like, she probably just burped really loud whenever I farted. I'm like, ugh.
Okay.
God.
Yeah, he's special.
I just feel like that is not something to be done at a house party like that.
I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree with you.
And I don't even want to pull the chick card. I just think in life.
To me, that's just...
disgusting?
Yeah, it's unnecessary.
And so now
it's weird.
And we're in the living room, which is not like a mansion. And it's not a tiny living room, but it's certainly not a huge one. So now I'm like, it's going to smell. Now I got to do the old nose in the shirt
Yeah.
standing here. This is ridiculous.
Farts are funny at home. Out around random people, not even random people, just friends and stuff. It's disgusting. It's
really not.
What did
I've never
anybody
like
else-
had someone fart and go, yeah, and high five them. You know what I mean?
What are we?
No.
It's not third grade.
Did anybody else jump in the conversation?
See,
Did
and that was
anybody
the
else?
weird part was when he did it the first time, and I, turned my neck
Right.
instantly and said something. Everybody else was just still watching the game. Like we all didn't just hear this fart. So I was like,
Yeah.
"What's going on?" And the host was like, that's about right. That's Scanlon. That's that guy for you." And I'm like, I'm fine if y'all are used to it. I'm not. Like you're gonna need to stop. But he kept going. He just kept, and I'm like, then stop eating wings. If you're
No, he doesn't have to stop doing anything. You have to deal with it or choose to leave. Maybe he was trying to get you out of the room.
no.
Maybe he was trying to say, like, if I keep going, he saw the way you reacted, and maybe he was just like, you know what? If I just keep going, this chick's gonna leave.
I think I know he knows me better than that, and it's the Bills game on. I would sit there and.
Oh, so you know this guy?
I know
like
him for a long
know him?
time. Yeah. Well, I by
So
that I
then
mean
he's
like
just-
maybe
you're
5,
one of
6,
the-
7 years.
Or you could look at it this way: you're one of the guys.
Yeah, and I'm okay with being one of the guys, except for farts. Like, and I've
Well, you
always
don't have
been
a choice.
called
You
one of
can't
the
take
guys.
part of being one of the guys. You have to take the whole package or none of it at all.
Yeah, that's true.
I have always been called, and especially in this group. Oh, that's Monica. She's just one of the guys. Like the guy that I go when I went to the Lightning and Sabres game. That he's a Bills fan. Like I've known this guy for 12 years now. It's not the farter,
Okay.
but
Did
the
you guys
host.
go to the tailgate party yesterday? That looked like a good time.
No.
Did you go?
No, I had car issues. I had to.
What happened now? Oh, I saw that you put more money into that car. What happened now?
Yeah, it's just it was parts that needed to be replaced. It was like the thermostat, the water pump. Like it was a lot. it was not fun. So I couldn't go. The idea was I was going to go to the tailgate, bring Ian with me, then we go kind of what you did. Go
Yeah.
to the tailgate with Ian, then go back to his spot, watch the game, that type of thing. So couldn't do
Right, but your car died.
I mean, it's all fixed now. It's good now, but Sunday I
you have a
didn't even
place
get to
you
watch
go?
the Bucks game. I was there with my mechanic the whole time, going okay, and then go get the part, and then come back. Oh, another part. Okay.
And your mechanic was at your house?
No, it
Or-
was his house. His house.
So he did you a favor on a Sunday.
Yeah, it was breaking down, and like the car was overheating, and I pulled over and I texted him because I was literally like a couple blocks from him. I was like, "Are you free this week or like today?" And he's like, "I'm free all day." And he likes to work. It's a side hustle for him. So he was like, "Yeah, come through."
Okay.
So
You're lucky. That's cool.
yeah. So it was
stuff
pretty
to do.
good, but also cost a lot. It was pretty dope that Galvin's like, "Hey, I got a guy. If you need, just let me know." And
How
I was
much
like,
was
"I
it?
don't got Galvin money, so let me know."
Right.
Like how good it is.
How much did it end up costing you?
All right,
A
we
few
don't ask.
$100s.
We don't ask.
Few $100s.
Yeah, no, I always ask. Only because he put it on social media. I put more money into this car than anything else. So how do I not ask?
Yeah. Oh, man, that car, man. That's the only reason. It's like it's old reliable when it does work. So
Do you have theft insurance on it?
No.
Who's stealing it?
People. This is hard times, Monica.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, I
you're
would say
right.
if you had theft insurance on it, just make it disappear.
Well, no, that's illegal. So that's not a good advice.
No, it's not good advice.
Yeah.
Just advice. Just chucking it out there. I don't condone crime.
Lori was doing that when she was trying to, because she was upside down on her truck and she didn't want it and the gas and a million other reasons. And so she would literally, wherever we went, she would leave the keys in
Oh my God. Can I just say it was so fun seeing Lori and on at the Pitbull toddler thing, because the first thing she did was ask my cousin, were you the guy that did this stuff to me in the shower? He's like, no.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Because
But hold on a second, Monica. You sent that picture, the video of you dancing on stage, and I said,
I sent that.
Oh, you sent it.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
said, who was that blonde next to you?
Oh, she
Monica
wasn't on
said-
stage. She wasn't on stage. Lori wasn't.
Oh, that
wasn't
wasn't
Lori, no.
that
No.
wasn't Lori. Oh, okay.
No, yeah.
Because that's who I thought it was.
No.
How was Pitbull Toddler? You guys have fun?
It was great. Got to see. I met Chase for the first time, which is Maiko's son. Great guy.
Okay.
Obviously, it's Maiko's son. Maiko always is like resting bitch face here because he's always working and hard. He was smiling the whole time. It was so good to see him hanging out with
It was nice.
us and Chase and
Not
you know,
working.
yeah, just having a great time. It was so funny. I didn't even tell you this, Monica. JoJo kept trying to push Lori onto me. Out of nowhere, she was.
What?
You
Did
should
he
come
know?
with Lori. I'm like,
Wait,
what?
JoJo from here or your cousin?
Oh, yeah, it's confusing. JoJo from here.
JoJo?
Yeah,
was
she goes,
pushing
just have
Lori-
some fun.
No.
And I look over, I'm like, no, I'm okay.
I love JoJo. First of all, That's never. I mean, no offense to either one of you. That's just not ever. That would never happen. But two, our JoJo from The Office, kept pushing that Jordan guy on me.
She was just trying to get everyone laid that night, I guess.
Which Jordan was very cute, but he was probably. I don't know if he was old enough to be in the bar, but he was fun to flirt with and have a little laugh.
See, now I don't like what Monica just did. So JoJo's pushing Lori on you.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And Monica comes in and goes, I'm sorry, but that's just never going to happen. I would look at that as a challenge now.
Oh.
I'd have to prove you wrong.
Is it a challenge?
I think there's more of a chance.
It kind of feels like she's saying you.
It's Lori. Her name is Lori.
She's saying you can't pull Lori.
No,
what she just said.
I'm saying there's more of a chance that Lori would go for Gareth than Gareth would go for Lori. Lori likes the brown skin.
Yeah.
So I know that she's not unattracted by any means, but I just don't see Gareth with Lori.
No, once your friend has his face buried in her, butt, I'm okay.
Yeah, that was a whole.
Oh, did that happen?
What? Yeah,
I remember the story. I don't remember exactly what happened.
Yeah, he followed her in the shower and did butt stuff to her. Mm-hmm. So it's like I'm good.
You gonna sit that one out?
Yeah, I'm okay. Lori's a nice lady, but
yeah.
But it was one of those things where I had a great time hanging out with Monica. Got Monica drinks, even though she has an extra $900 in her account. I still hooked her up.
You bought her drinks?
I bought her a drink.
That's very nice. Yeah. I was honestly surprised. Did I know you were going? I was surprised to see you, and then I saw JoJo, your cousin, before I saw you, hanging out over there. And I think your cousin was the one Lori thought.
Yeah.
It just blows me away how often the staff hang out together.
Yeah.
I mean, yes and no, because that was like one of my first times getting to hang out with like that many people that aren't working. You know what I mean? Like usually I might go, it's at the tailgate. He's still doing work, so I don't get to hang out with him.
Yeah, I understand that. But even at the tailgate, there's some people that are working, and then there's a whole bunch of staff that aren't, and they're just there hanging out.
JP, you could do that up there. You just have to do it. Like you're one of the people who doesn't go support other gigs. Like
I went to Roger's gig. When
your plans got canceled. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I had plans that were honestly more important to me than seeing that gig. I wanted to get hunted. I don't get a lot of time to go up in the woods. That was the only shot I was going to get this season. So, and when it got canceled, I went and I showed my face. We don't do anywhere near as much promotional stuff as the Bone does. Not even close.
That makes sense.
Okay, so that means even more.
Especially now when it's 30 degrees outside. With the weather change, everything kind of shuts down pretty much for the winter.
If there's not a lot going on, then that means if it's few and far between, that means you can make them even more because there, you have advance notice and there's not a million things going on.
Okay.
You can make.
So Roger and I are hosting a big charity event on Thursday night.
Okay.
Other than the people on staff that are working, like the promotion people, nobody else will be out.
But
they won't be there.
Why can't you start that vibe? Why don't you go around in the office and say, hey.
Yeah, that's me. Let me go. But you want me to rally the troops and be a cheerleader? Are you new here? I
know, but you could change it. You could change it. You could change your whole rep.
No, you seem to think I have a bad reputation here. I don't.
You just.
I just what?
You just said yourself that that's not your personality to go around and be a cheerleader. So
right, but that doesn't mean I have a bad reputation here. I'm just not going to go out there and say, "You want to come to my event?" I'm not doing that. They know what exists. They know what exists.
All right.
They do. It's about one of the biggest events that the station does all year. But if they're not involved, if they don't have clients there, or they're not going.
What can you do to change the culture?
You know what, Monica? Let me help you out here. I'm part of the problem.
I said that. That's the very first thing I said.
I understand, but this is going to keep going, and I'm like, I'm not part of the solution. I'm part of the problem. I get it.
But you don't have to always be. You can change that.
I don't want to. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to chase people down to come out and do stuff on their time. There's also a lot more single people at the Bone on that staff than there are here.
Is there?
A lot more.
There's me and Gareth.
Yeah.
And
JoJo.
And she's not technically, but yeah, okay.
She's not what?
Well, we were talking about like the main lineup. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, she's
I'm talking about. I'm talking about people that go out and they show up these events and all the other. Like, is Corey Cardinal married?
No.
No, he's single.
Okay, so he's single, but he shows. So my point being is like that doesn't exist here except for the promotion kids.
Okay.
And they're 30 years younger than us.
Also, I feel like if we knew your staff, we could be like, what about, Chad? Like, I'm sure you have people like that. We just don't know your roster.
Yeah.
And Corey doesn't really go out to things unless he's working it. Corey's, he hides. He stays home.
I love that.
Yeah,
that's me.
That's you?
I don't understand your
That's
I'm trying to follow this and I'm having I'm confused.
What are you
that,
confused about?
Like, your first, what started this conversation was oh, wow, I'm so amazed at how everybody, goes out together. And then,
right, because it doesn't happen here.
But then you're saying you're part of the problem and you don't want to invite people.
I'm saying I'm part of the problem because you're going to keep telling me to just go around, I can do it, and I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to knock on people's office doors or go to their desk and say, hey, you want to come to my event? I'm not doing that. Okay. They know it exists. They do.
How do you know they know it exists?
Because the promos are running every 30 seconds.
Are they listening to your commercial break?
It's all day long. The salespeople, they should be listening. Yeah. They should be listening, and they know about it.
What if all this time someone said, I wish I've just found out that Roger and JP did this huge charity. I wish I would have known about it. I would have went.
Well, then your head's up your ass. What do you want me to tell you?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not going anymore.
Sounds like a you problem.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, seriously, if you don't know that, listen, it's not like it's like I'm doing a one-off happy hour thing. This is an annual event that happens every single year, and it's anywhere between 12 and 1,500 people every single year. It's a big deal. It's a big event. If they don't know about it, that's on them. But I can't chase people down to do that stuff. No way.
All right.
No way.
Well, in the meantime, just look over. To me, in my head, you're like, there's a window pane, and you're like you're wiping off the fog with your fist, and you're looking through at us, CMG Tampa, like, look at that. Oh.
No, it's impressive. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's impressive that people want to be together after work. Do you know?
It's a culture.
I think it's something about this new line. Like, no, there's no really, like, beefs in this new lineup. Everyone's it's very kumbaya. We're very supportive.
That's true.
Well, there was the same thing with the old lineup. You're just taking out Roger and really, what are we taking out? We're taking out Roger and Brett.
It was all.
Yeah,
as soon as Roger and Brett were
gone,
gone,
I was trying to say. Oh my God,
perfect.
Yeah, I mean the
Long
only
Island guys are gone.
The only ones that are missing are Roger and Brett. But I'll be sure to tell them what you said. Be right back.
Nothing more, nothing less makes it through to we run.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Busch Gardens Tampa Bay's Christmas Town is back, happening December 1st through the 14th. The winter wonderland of seasonal entertainment, Christmas Town, returns with Santa's North Pole experience, unique and up-close animal encounters, holiday culinary masterpieces, and all new light displays. Listen to The Bone all this week for your chance to win passes, or head to the free 102.5 The Bone app and win there. Busch Gardens Christmas Town is always included with regular park admission, and your free tickets are right here on 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw radio.
Are you ready to go from looking for a job to landing a career? Hillsborough Community College has the tools to reach your goals. Our fast-track workforce training leads to exciting careers with competitive salaries. You'll find accessible, affordable programs with convenient schedules that fit your needs. Our dynamic learning environment features expert faculty and leadership opportunities. It's time to change your life. At HCC, we'll get you there. Register now at hccfl.edu.
Mike Calda here. And listen, the holidays are hands down the best time to get engaged. The whole family's already together, the pressure's on, and the Golden Diamond Source has thousands of diamonds waiting for you in their jewelry wonderland. If you want a gift that actually says forever, this is where you get it. Engagement rings, diamond earrings, diamond bracelets, the sharpest gold fashion pieces, and yeah, fellas, they've even got the brand new men's watch department. Something for everybody on your list. So don't settle. Not this time of year. At the Golden Diamond Source, they make it stupid easy to give a gift people never forget. Their experts will walk you right to the perfect piece. No crowds, no mall chaos, none of that nonsense. And this is why they've been America's trusted jeweler for over 40 years. They back it up with 0% financing for up to 5 years. You could grab a $5,000 diamond for $84 a month. That's crazy. So do it right. Visit the Golden Diamond Source and make sure it's a Golden Diamond Source diamond.
President Donald J. Trump's historic victory in the 2024 election is the biggest political comeback in American history. And now you can own a piece of this history in your hands. The Rare Collectibles TV exclusive special label Donald J. Trump 2025 American Silver Eagle coin is available for now because less than 10,000 of these patriotic treasures exist. This rare Silver Eagle coin represents the first and only silver dollar series in American history to be struck from 1 ounce pure silver and displays this exclusive limited edition Donald Trump presidential holder. Call 800-525-5077 to honor the inspirational president of the people, Donald J. Trump, and also secure a gold $40 Trump gift absolutely free. Call 800-525-5077 right now to reserve your pedigree labeled Donald J. Trump 2025 American Silver Eagle coin and free gift. That's 800-525-5077.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Why should you hire America's largest injury law firm for your case? There's lots of reasons. Just like there's a reason millions of people called us last year in their time of need. When it comes to fighting for justice and compensation, millions of people across the country trust us to go to battle for them. We became the largest injury law firm in the world for a reason. There's only one Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Spend your time with the ones who matter most this holiday season and sell your home with the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. There are no showings, there are no open houses, and the best part is there is no stress. Hey, it's JP, and with over 14,000 five-star reviews, trust the most experienced real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home without the hassle of putting it up on the market. Find out what your guaranteed offer would be. There is no obligation. Just go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
Hi, this is Sarah at the Department of Rejected Dreams. If you had a dream rejected, IKEA can make it possible.
I've always dreamed of a beautiful kitchen, but my wife just wants to stay organized.
You know what they say about opposites.
That they can't agree on a kitchen?
Well, IKEA kitchens come in many styles with a variety of customizable organizers. So maybe you're not opposites at all.
Beautiful and organized. Now we just have to figure out what to eat.
That's a different department. Get the kitchen of your dreams at a price you didn't dream possible at IKEA.us/Dream Kitchen. Dream the possibilities.
Are you a parent of a 2 to 8 year old? Listen closely for an exciting offer, then head to abcmouse.com/radio to learn more. By now, you've probably heard of ABC Mouse.
ABC Mouse is like a little one-on-one teacher. It has helped her so much.
We're offering a promo at abcmouse.com/radio to try it for free for a month, then $14.99 per month until canceled. Go to abcmouse.com/radio to see this offer. That's abcmouse.com/radio. Actual ABC Mouse users compensated for their testimonials, sponsored by Age of Learning.
Download the free Bone app to listen to us anywhere. Sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate. Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com. And now, back to JP.
It's JP, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. About a half hour away, we'll do a little dead guy in the envelope. You can win some. We got today's Monday for prizes, so you got your pick of the litter. If you want to watch the show, the Bone YouTube page at on YouTube.com. You can go in and check it out there.
Speaking of watching,
yes,
I got something you gotta check out that's coming up. Not me personally, like I'm not. Putting
What
that
happened?
Stuff. The Reckoning. It's a new documentary hitting Netflix that is starring Puff Daddy. It's about what happened with him. And it is produced by 50 Cent.
Oh, so it's going to be,
Yes.
it's going to have a specific angle.
Yes. Yes. Like there's a trailer that dropped and it has Diddy on the phone with his lawyer. And he's like, we have to find somebody that'll work with us that has dealt in the dirtiest of dirty business. Like that kind
How did we get access to that?
I have no idea, but I love it. Because it's literally like him in a hotel room with someone recording with like as he's talking. So he knows he's been recording.
Is he drugged up or he doesn't understand or doesn't care? Like when maybe he's on something where he knows he's getting recorded, but he doesn't care?
Probably not. He's such a narcissist. He's like, whatever, man, this is great.
Yeah, nobody can
I
touch me.
can't
Yeah.
believe he's not suing. I can't believe he's not suing to shut it down. Diddy.
I think he has
Because
his
I'll tell
own
you what.
problems right now that he doesn't have time to hire lawyers to go after this.
Well, he's got lawyers for everything else.
Yeah, but they're all busy, I'm saying. Like, how much money does he really have? And he has to pay Sting every day?
Find another one. Well, the Sting money kind of
He
the
does.
Sting money kind of pays for itself because it's how ASCAP and BMI, the music publishing companies, they know exactly how much money is due to them, and he probably just gets all the publishing from the song, and that's that's what it is. I'm not sure. I mean, maybe there's some money there, but I mean, if there was a documentary being done and it was being produced by my arch nemesis, I will be doing everything I can to have it squashed.
Yeah.
However, in Diddy's case, what could possibly come out that makes him look like any worse of an individual than he already does? Do you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I feel like that sentence that he just said on the phone there makes him look like that's it.
Monica, there's video of this guy dragging his girlfriend down a hallway and beating the piss out of her.
I understand.
Do you know what I'm saying? So saying something on the phone like we got to find Saturday, that's just in addition to. I don't know what can possibly make him look worse. That doesn't mean I wouldn't be trying my damnedest to get this whole thing squashed.
There's
know?
definitely things that can make him look worse. But I know what you're saying where it's kind of like we already know this guy's a monster. You know what I mean?
Right.
But like it's the same way I watch like the Ed Gaines thing or Ted Bundy. I go, oh my God, I never knew this about this. You know what I mean? There's still room for improvement in the sense that like, oh yeah, there's more stuff I didn't know about this POS.
More dirt.
Yeah. Like I
When does it
imagine
come
it says explosive never before seen materials, including exclusive interviews with those formerly in Combs' orbit. So I imagine people that, he trusted with his life and the darkest things that he's just having open conversations with. And they're like, I can't wait to sell this later.
Yeah, because they must have got paid to be part of the documentary.
Yeah.
I would guess.
I love things like this. So I'm going to be locked in.
Because you're
It's
the
4
agent
parts
of
here.
chaos.
Yeah.
You're the agent of chaos. You enjoy the fact that that these people, like that Diddy's going to sit there and just stir the pot and, let the shrapnel fall where it may.
Yes.
I guess.
And it's supposed to come out this week, I believe. I got to see the exact date.
Did you see the trailer?
Yeah,
Because
I watched it before.
Oh, you did watch it? Because here's what I'm finding happening on social media. Like all of these, especially a lot of rock artists, they're like promoting, like they use the Netflix logo in it. And it's about a documentary about this, and this. And I'm like, there's no way David Gilmour from Pink Floyd has got this. And then you go do a little bit of research, and it's just a fake ad, which makes me wonder, like, how much free time do people have that they're going to create a fake ad about the guitar player and singer from Pink Floyd?
Oh, yeah.
About, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
what you get? You want to see how many people you could fit? You fooled?
Yeah, it's clickbait. That's what, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's exactly what it is because it's an artist that I'm interested in. I'm like, oh, I would love to see. And then I'm like, let me go check it out. Because there was another one with James Hetfield from Metallica. I'm like, that doesn't seem right. And it wasn't.
It's because like 80% of the people that see those, they do zero research. They're not like you, or it's like they ask questions and then go research and go, nope, it's fake. Because any of those things, it takes one Google search and you go, oh, that's fake.
Right. But it's so much of the stuff that's out there now that just shows that that's fake.
It drops tomorrow, by the way.
It does.
December 2nd, it says. So, I can't wait.
I'll give it a watch.
Yeah.
What was it? This is what the article I saw. It said AI, going back to like, you kind of feel like you have to research every little thing you see just to make sure it's true. AI now writes more than 50% of articles on the web.
Oh my
was the study that was done. 50% of the articles that you read on the web are now done by AI.
So it's like someone has a thing and then they type in AI like, hey, what can get me the most clicks on this subject? And then it types up what you should put in?
I guess so. It says artificial intelligence generates over 50% of online articles, according to a new research. The study examined more than 65,000 randomly selected web articles of at least 100 words. AI-produced content primarily consists of news updates, how-to guides, lifestyle posts, reviews, and product explanations. So what you can do is if you have a product or you work for a company, you can just have basically a fake review done for your product.
Oh.
Do you know
that makes
what I'm
sense.
saying?
Yeah. That's smart.
It says the research raises questions about distinguishing human written content from machine-generated articles because, clearly when you're feeding it into AI, it can have a slant, right?
Yeah.
Right? So it's like our news outlets already have a slant. So if you feel it, you're like, that doesn't make sense. You got to dive in. It's like you have to dive in on everything now. Like, who's got the time? Like,
I mean, if you want to get... if you don't want to just believe everything, I feel like we all as adults have to do that now. Like, it's part of the way it is.
But it's cutting corners. That's what we're not cutting corners. It's freeing up money where it's like, for example, when I worked at ESPN, we had to write interviews up. Like, we had to post it online. When we write the caption, the little blurb, we'd have to then send it to someone else. We'd have to go, that's good, and then send it back to us, and then we'd upload it. Now it's, we just type it into chat. It tells me what to put, and then I could upload it. I don't have to pay someone else to look over it and stuff like that. So
because my guess is somewhere along the line, that layer of employment has been let go.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So it was merged with someone else, and then
so
they
basically you used to write a tease for the story that was going up, and then you'd have to get that tease approved.
Yeah, because it's like, all right, if you didn't spell something the right way, for instance, or it's like, or it does, it's not like catching people's attention the way they want to be like, no, you got to, instead of saying fight, use the word brawl or something. You know what I mean? It's just like little stuff like that. Yeah, exactly, basically. So,
Monica, you would be amazing at that.
I would love that job.
Oh, yeah, you would
in
love
fact,
that.
in that movie, Never Been Kissed, and her Drew Barrymore's job is copy editor, and then I'm like, how do I get that job?
Oh my God.
Is that the one with the SNL dude? The movie?
Oh, yeah. Isn't it?
It's the one where she is a journalist, and then she goes undercover at a high school and has to get some dirt and ends up wanting the teacher, and then that was weird. So then she has to be honest and say she's really an adult.
Right, but who's the love interest?
Oh, no, it's someone else.
He was on Friends.
Michael Vartan?
He was on
What's the guy?
Friends.
What movie did she do with Fallon?
Oh,
that's what I thought.
Fever Pitch. I love that movie.
Fever Pitch.
That's where my head went with the baseball stuff. Yeah.
That's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
No, she was a copy editor, and that just looks like so much fun.
Speaking of people having too much time on their hands, we kind of mentioned it before, and it's back to the Lane Kiffin thing. Do you see how many people showed up at the airport to give him the finger?
To give who the
Did you guys see the video?
What?
So LSU sent jets, I think 2 jets, to go pick him up.
You really are paying attention to this, aren't you?
Well, I'm sitting there looking, I'm like, there were hundreds of people that showed up at the airport just to tell this guy to go F himself.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you left your house on a Sunday
What a hater.
to go to the airport just to give somebody the finger and tell him he's a dick?
I hope that this maybe it shows you how big college football is. Like, I know it's not big in your world and in your part of the world and in your life. But this, like, when I talk passionately about USF and about the Hawkeyes and even the Bills and everything, but specifically college football, it's huge. People, like, I will say this, what team was it? When they were giving death threats, who was it? Because their team didn't make the play. I want to say it was an SEC team. The team didn't make the playoffs, and so they were, like, literally giving death threats to the coach. Like,
it's kind of
that's
flattering.
how it happens.
Not the death threats.
I think I think how you can equate this to, and I understand worldwide is different than American college football, but like I hear this sort of thing when it comes to soccer games, and people are like, it's violent and it's messed up because they feel that passionately about their team.
Right.
College football towns feel that way about their college football team.
I feel like
but to leave your house
yes, it's not
on
about
a
that.
Sunday to go give somebody the finger.
Of course.
Like, what kind of life do you
I
have?
would do that. It's not about a life. It's about what I like. Like, what do you think I would do for the Buffalo Bills?
Yeah.
I've seen people stand out in the cold in Buffalo after the Bills didn't make the AFC. They didn't win the AFC championship game. And these people go out at 3 a.m, standing in the freezing cold snow and saying, "We love you, Bills, and welcome back home." Like, that's what people do.
That's one thing, to show love and appreciation.
Yeah.
And I understand you wanted to be involved with that, but I'm talking about leaving your house on a Sunday.
Why is leaving the house such a big deal?
But no, I get
leaving a house on a Sunday to go give
Yeah.
somebody the middle finger. But it's not like you were already at the airport. You left your house to go to the airport because you know that's where he was getting picked up to fly to LSU. And you went there and you called some of your buddies, and they're losers too, and they got in the car and said, F you, Kiffin. You know, like,
Yeah.
I can understand if you ran into him on the street, you want to tell him to go F himself. Totally get it. Actually tugs on my heartstrings a little bit. But to go and like, I don't know, man. I just don't understand.
I think it's kind of flattering because
I understand love and I understand passion. And I get it. And I understand what you're talking about, when the Bills lost and the fans want to go out and show love and appreciation. I get it. But to leave your house to spew venom, like, how dead inside are you?
Well, that's awesome to me because then, like you said, it's easy. Like Monica said, people come, they want to love, appreciate you. Yes, take the time out. It's even more flattering to me, and it kind of happens with online with us, where people take time to bash us. I go, it's kind of flattering that I live rent free in your head enough that you took the time to get out of your house, leave, go all the way to the airport just to give me a finger, and it'll never affect me. That's kind of flattering that I live that much rent free in your head that you take the time to do that.
I'm going to irritate you that bad that it's all consuming. That is kind of a bad.
It's the same way people comment, like I said, online. I go, well, I kind of won in the end because you took the time to go do that, and it didn't even work on me.
You're putting all your energy into it.
When the Giants played in the Super Bowl in 2000 for the 2000 season, 2001, I guess it was, against the Ravens, and I was in Tampa. We've talked about the story. Remember, I told you I went to Cherry's for the game.
Oh yeah,
in Ybor.
Yeah, that's right.
But I was at the Giants hotel to watch them board the bus and cheer them on. Right, I did that with my buddy Kenny.
You left your house.
I was there. Well, but again, different story. I wasn't there to go tell them they suck. Like, I didn't wait for them to land at Newark after they lost the Super Bowl, and you guys suck. Like, no. But to go show appreciation, whatever it was.
College fans are the real deal. And I hope this starts to illustrate to you that is not an unusual thing. There was not just one person out there. Like, people feel this way, and it does. And I understand you're going to say, what'd you say earlier? What's going on in your life or whatever. This is their life. That
How many
is their life.
CEOs you think went to that airport to give this guy the finger?
I don't know. There might be. I don't know.
It was just crazy to me. I just watch these people. I'm like, I don't understand. So you just, I don't know.
I mean,
I would want him to show up to it like an empty airport and let him feel no. I don't know. I don't know. Monica, maybe you're right. I just don't get it.
I'm curious as how many people go do that, and then when they give him the finger and he doesn't acknowledge, they go, still feel vindicated. Still feel like I did the right thing.
It's not like he sat there when he was getting on the jet. He didn't stop and go wave to the crowd and see if anybody wanted him to sign some Old Miss merch.
He just kept moving.
That wasn't happening.
So you just literally, he walked by and you gave him the finger. You probably didn't even see it, and you're like, yeah, got him.
And then all these people are just stuck in their crowd of negativity, and they have to walk away because the plane's gone. There's no more flipping off, and they just go back and have a beer and just we showed him,
got him,
gave him the finger.
You're making my argument though.
No, but that's making them happy. Like, that's my whole point. Is I hope this illustrates just a tiny little bit about how college fans are seriously the real deal. This is what they do.
So, I mean, we can call you Little Miss Sunshine, right? You always look for the positive side of things,
really
correct?
Try to, for sure.
Always. Unless it's this, and now all of a sudden, if I was wallowing in my hatred and anger, you'd be like, JP, what are you doing? Like, it's never that bad. But in this case, they can just sit there in anger and hatred. Yes. I just want to understand what the rules are.
The rules are, if it's sports, bring out all the hate you can possibly bring out for the opposing team. Always bring out as much hate as you can contrive.
Yes. All right. Meanwhile, he's making $13 million a year. He's going to be all right for the next 7 months. Jesus. It's big money, man. That's more money than a lot of I want to say more money than probably most NFL coaches are making in a season.
Instead of going to college game day with your resume that you have, just go ahead and be a college coach then. JP, you want to coach the Bulls? Because I hear there's an opening.
What was the comedian? There was a comedian who said, I forgot what he said. He goes, I need the first half of it, but the back end was, that's like me saying, I watch football. I'm a football fan, therefore I can be a coach.
Exactly. And I feel like, you have a son named Joe the Toe.
Right.
You've paid attention in the last few weeks to college football. You're qualified. You're in. You're in.
You're way more qualified to coach that team than I am. That's for sure. It's JP with Monica Dizzy, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
Get higher. Oh no, we gonna rock down to Electric Avenue.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. It's beginning to look a lot like Drew and John Save Christmas. That's because they are saving Christmas. Drew and John Save Christmas. The Toy Drive, hosted by Drew Garabo and John Senning, is happening at the Walmart at 3801 Tampa Road in Oldsmar. And you can join in the fun. The Bone will be set up at 6 a.m. on Friday, December 12th. And then join Drew and John as they broadcast live from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Special thanks to Achieva Credit Union and Furman Chevy Dealers. Happy holidays from 1025 The Bone.
Help Drew and John save Christmas. Friday, December 12th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. at Walmart in Oldsmar. Bring a bike or an unwrapped toy to help Drew Garabo and John Senning save Christmas for Toys for Tots.
Being in a crash? Don't let the system scare you. We make it simple. Farah and Farah.
Tampa. Car accident? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Do you want free internet forever? Yeah, we thought so. That's why Spectrum is giving you just that. Free fiber-powered internet forever when you switch and get 4 mobile lines from Spectrum. No internet bills, no taxes, no late fees. Just fast fiber-powered internet. Call 833-901-0178 to find out how. But hurry, this deal won't last forever. Once more, 833-901-0178. Or visit spectrum.com/free forever to learn more.
Hey, it's JP for Prize Picks, the best and most fun and easiest way to play daily fantasy sports. All you need to know is more or less. You take a player, and let's just say it's Baker Mayfield. Is it more or less than, say, 250 passing yards? And you just pick more or less. And we have everything going on right now. Bowl games, playoff pushes, you name it, it's happening. And while you and I are out there making decisions, buying gifts, and all that stuff, there is one place where it feels good to be right, and that is Prize Picks. They got some new stuff going on, too. Prize Picks now has early payouts, so if you put in a lineup and you're off to a hot start, but you don't really love your remaining picks, you can opt out and cash out before those other games even finish. It's real simple. Join millions of users and sign up for America's #1 fantasy sports app. It is Prize Picks. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right.
You're listening to Leaf Filter Radio, and the guru of gutter protection himself, Chris Cunahan, is here to take your most pressing leaf-related questions and bring you a special Black Friday offer.
Hey, everybody, Chris here. I understand we have Ron on the line. Ron, where are you calling from?
Uh-oh. Ron, are you calling from a ladder?
Well, I was. I wanted to ask Chris what I need to do to get my gutters ready to have Leaf Filter installed.
Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system.
So I didn't need to get on this ladder?
Ron, Leaf Filter Trusted Pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/radio to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off.
Thank goodness. What was that site?
That's leaffilter.com/radio. And now, as a special Black Friday offer, you can get a free gutter inspection plus up to 35% off. This is our best offer of the season. Unlock it now at leaffilter.com/radio. See representative for warranty details.
The mix of salty sea air and burnt rubber. The big skies, high banks, and grandstands. The rumble in your chest. That's what we love about the Daytona 500. Honoring history and making it. At the biggest race of the year on the biggest stage of a lifetime. The Daytona 500. You gotta see it to believe it. February 15th, 2026. Secure your experience now at Daytona500.com.
John Senning here. I'm obviously not an attorney, but Mo DeWitt is. And you probably already know that if you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Mo and his firm fights for the injured people in Tampa Bay to get them what they deserve. Fighting the insurance companies can seem overwhelming, but that's what Mo does every day. And he's ready to do it for you. No matter what life throws at you, stand up and fight to get what you deserve. And it all starts with one call to Tampa's injury attorney at 866-CALL-MO. Give him a call day or night at 866-CALL-MO. That's 866-CALL-MOE.
With Steel, batteries are included. This holiday season, give a gift that's ready to go right out of the box. For everything from cleaning up the yard to cutting up firewood, Steel tools check off the wish list and knock out the to-do list. And right now, buy select battery tool sets and get a free extra battery. Visit SteelUSA.com for holiday deals and gift ideas. Happy holidays from Steel. Offer valid for a limited time only at participating dealers while supplies last.
250 years ago, a promise was made to connect families and friends near and far. And during the holidays, that promise is more important than ever. That's why USPS is building a better network to meet your needs with timely deliveries, easy and affordable ways to ship, and everything you need to make your season full of holiday cheer. Our purpose is delivering your peace of mind, knowing your love will arrive, bringing joy to all. The United States Postal Service. Learn more at USPS.com/holidays.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Guys, if I could just have your attention.
Turn it on now!
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go!
Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this. Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
Are you
It's JP, 105 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Hour number 2 brought to you by JustCallMode.com, Tampa's injury attorneys, 800-771-1025. If you want to jump in on the conversations, feel free. We always love to have you. I didn't get the chance. We immediately got off on the college football stuff that went down yesterday when the show started. How was everybody's Thanksgiving?
Oh, good. Really good.
What are you laughing at?
It's just funny
That I care about your Thanksgiving?
Maybe. Random.
How is that?
It just, like you said, if anything, I thought we might cover that first, but we got on a little CFB
well, that's I wanted. That's how I was planning on starting the show. I don't know how I got derailed, but did you end up making all of your 16 dishes?
Well, there weren't 16, but yes, I did, and we had leftovers as we should, and it was a good time. I like food and football. What else? I mean, I don't know. Was there any other productivity?
As long as you don't have one person in the room that's being a douche, or politics politics conversation.
Can I tell you
out.
how impressed you should be of me? There was a big fat, actually there were two. There was one magnet on the fridge.
Magnet?
Yeah,
you said it weird.
That's how I say it.
Whipped.
Okay.
That said Trump 2020. And there was another one on the fridge that said Trump 2024.
Okay.
And I just completely ignored it, although I did make note.
Right, but aren't you at their home?
Yeah.
It shouldn't affect you.
My point is, I can still be friends with someone. We don't have to fight. We still.
Well, you did F him, so that makes sense.
I did choose him to bang.
Did any conversations break out? In your mind, do you think they should have said Monica's coming, so we should put the magnets away, or the magnets away?
No, thank you for saying it correctly. No, it was more of a. It's not about it's Thanksgiving. Let's eat and watch football, and there's nothing else. There's no reason to. Why are we? None of that matters. Like I already know how you feel. You already know how I feel.
Right, I agree with you 100%. Was it irking you? Like at points in the day were you there and you just kind of your eye licks up, goes up and hits the refrigerator and there's that right?
It didn't irritate me.
Did you want to get like a black marker and draw a little
no.
Hitler mustache or something?
It never irritated me. It was just funny how often I didn't realize how often my eyes and also I got to go get ice for my drink and it's just what I mean. Like the fridge is a pretty it wasn't on a table off to the side or in her bedroom or what what I mean. It was literally on the fridge and it's kind of a focal point of the day. So it was but it didn't irritate me. No, at all. I just was like, why do you keep looking at that?
Do you think it was put there? Like, let's see if we can get Monica to crack?
No, because I've been there before and it's always like, it's not like just for that. I've been there before and they were up.
Did you guys either one of you guys watch the parade at all in the morning?
Hell no.
Every minute of it, Debbie Gibson.
It's on. You know what, Diz? I understand. If I was single and wasn't preparing for a whole day of people coming to my house, I would, it's on in the background, right?
I feel like it'd be fun to see in person, though. But, like, on TV, it's like, okay, a big balloon. Oh, look, another big balloon. All right, it's all big balloons.
No, it's a
well, they couldn't even really let the big balloons go as, like, they usually do where they're way up high. They had to keep them down low because of the winds. And it was only a few years ago where they had the balloons up and they hit a light post and the light came down and crashed on somebody and they died at the parade.
Oh, my God.
That was a few years ago.
You should have started with that. I would have tuned in like, I wonder what's going to happen this year.
But here's what I did catch that I find interesting. We know all those artists are, all the artists that they have singing and all that kind of. We know they're lip syncing, right?
Yeah. I mean, I guess.
But they don't even. A lot of them don't even try to
hide it. Yeah.
Not even try to hide. Like the guy's got the microphone down by his hip, and his vocals are blaring out of my television.
Yeah. No. I saw a couple of them.
It's like, Jesus Christ! At least you know what you've known that you're going to be on one of those floats for the Thanksgiving Day parade in front of a huge audience. As a matter of fact, this year was the biggest one ever. 34.3 million people. That's on television, not including all the people that are going to be, right? You have all, if you found out 6 months ago, you've had 6 months to prepare, right? And lip sync your ass off. They're not even trying.
No, I saw what you're talking about, where it was down there. But I feel like, and you're right, and get it together. I agree with everything you're saying, but all on top of that, also, it's the Thanksgiving. This is not. I didn't pay $1 million to go see a ticket, buy a ticket and go see this
Understood.
concert. It's just a silly little float and parade, and let's all just take it for what it is, which is just tradition.
Right. Listen, nobody's going to lose sleep over it or anything like that. I'm just saying, for me personally, if I'm going to do something, I would never want to be the one people were going to be able to point to, you see JP lip syncing? Jesus Christ, he didn't give I would never want that to be me. And I was surprised how many of them just didn't, put that kind of effort in. Although Busta Rhymes was kind of the highlight. I ain't going to lie.
I thought it was the nasty guy because he was grinding and gyrating, and it was supposed to be a family affair. And
which guy was that?
The was it YouTube guy? What's his name? Nasty something nasty. Fantasy. Mr. Fantasy, was it?
Oh, I don't know.
And he was climbing and gyrating, and apparently that got some how dare you.
What happens to the balloons after? Because those things are so big. Do they just burn them?
Most of them come back every year.
Oh, okay. See, so little I know about this thing.
My daughter was in the city the afternoon before, watching them blow them up and get everything going. And apparently that's a thing where people go in. She was, in the city with her girlfriends the day before. And apparently that's a thing. People go into the city to watch them bring out the balloons and inflate the balloons a little bit. And then they deflate them. This way they're all ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Just the morning of. And, then my sister all of a sudden, goes, "Is that Lil Jon?" I'm like, "What?"
It was.
What? What does Lil Jon have anything to do with Thanksgiving? I'm like, I don't know if Debbie Gibson's got anything to do with Thanksgiving, but there she is.
He
must
performed?
be doing.
Lil Jon performed? He was over there skeet, and there
were
kids everywhere.
He's so right? Am I crazy? Was it something else?
What?
I know my sister barked out one time. At least she goes, "Is that Lil Jon?" I thought it was for the Thanksgiving Day parade.
No, Lil Jon he performed.
He did.
Oh
right?
yeah, on the Toys R Us float it says
Yeah, I'm not crazy.
Next to Joffrey the giraffe.
Yeah.
They put you on.
That's so funny.
And
all
then
these things about shaking ass and sex, and they put him to perform.
They had Shaggy on there. They had Shaggy on there singing "It Wasn't Me," or he did a compilation. But and he's like, "Honey, what is the line? What?" And it says
She
line
caught me in the shower. It wasn't me, and the kids are singing along.
I know. Well, the line is usually banging on the bathroom floor.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And he says, messing with the girl next door, I think he said, or something like that. He had to change it. But I mean, you can have Shaggy. You can have, it's just my favorite part's the Rockettes. I live for the Rockettes, and it's always great.
The Rockettes.
JP would know. He's done the kick line.
Where are right.
Oh, it's a dancing troupe?
Which, by the way, the videotapes at my Friendsgiving, the videotapes of that event were there, and somebody is digitizing them.
Yeah.
So as soon as I do get that, for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, I forgot how it came up. Oh, a song I played last week was "Tall Cool One" by Robert Plant from Led Zeppelin. He had one of his solo albums, and I didn't think of it until the song was playing, and I said, funny thing about this song, I did we called it Trip Line. We would just kind of not mocking, but we were doing like a parody of the kick line from my high school. And it was a bunch of us, and we did a whole pyramid. It was like
It's just hysterical for the record.
Right, but I can't. I thought it was already digitized. I was going to send it to Monica and Gareth so they can crucify me. Because listen, if I'm going to ask you guys to jump on the sword, I got to be willing to do it myself, right?
I hope every time we go to break on Bone TV, that plays in the commercial break online. We'll be back soon and see him doing the kick.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Then we'll come back from commercial. And people are like, get back to commercial, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ready for that.
Right. So yes, that's being done. But I was like, where was I? It was just something I wanted to get to, and I forgot what it was.
Thanksgiving Day Parade.
I'm watching, and I'm watching the so it's like Hoda,
yes,
someone else, and Al Roker.
Yes.
And I'm saying to myself, there's no way they can still love doing this. Like it's got to be something that's just thrown into their contract as that it's part of what they're expected to do like every year because they froze that. You think Al Roker's been doing this thing for 40-something years and he wants to freeze his balls off every year?
I think they don't. I don't think they hate it.
I gotcha, but I think if they had their the option to be home with their families or out there freezing their asses off and having to make small talk about Little John and on the Toys R Us float.
I think they like it.
Of course you do, because you want that to be the case, because you love it.
I do. I think it's a tradition. It's happy, good stuff. I like the floats. I think I texted you. I don't know how you're that close to it and you don't just want to go. I don't know how you just don't want to be there amongst all of the frivolity, the lighthearted goodness. It's like officially the holidays because Santa's at the end of it, and it's just so magical. Macy's, Herald Square.
I watched the video of this woman. She's got to be at least 75 or more. And somebody in her family busted out their camera phone or whatever it is and started videotaping this woman because every year she gets up. And this is a grown woman without any mental defects. And they got to the Santa part of the float, of the parade. So at the end of the parade. And she's sitting there and she's waving to Santa on the television. Not live, not at the parade. She's in the living room. She's standing. She starts crying and she's waving at Santa.
Aw.
I'm like, this chick is like 75 years old.
How do you not wave at Santa at the end?
In my
Santa's
house?
waving at you. Yes, I always
in my
wave
living
at
room.
I always wave at Santa.
God.
At the end of it, you have to wait. Then the last two words, first Rockettes, and I'm just sitting there in awe. And then it's Santa, and they even have snow blowing on him. And then they had an Asian Mrs. Claus this year.
Oh my God! What are you, Buddy the Elf? You're waving at Santa.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
And I did. And so he waves and he does the little nose tap 2 times and then he waves again. So you got to wave at Santa. But thank you, Santa. It's officially the holidays. Yay.
Did you just say Santa had an Asian wife?
His Mrs. Claus, he always has a Mrs. Claus, and this year she was Asian.
Mrs. Clauseru.
No.
Okay,
sounds like Santa got himself a mail order bride.
No, none of this. Nope.
She just got married to stay in the country.
Nope. No. Wow.
You mean to tell me you get up and wave at the... No, you don't.
I do. I also get up and stand. If I'm at home and the national anthem is aired before a football game, we don't always get to see it, but when we do, and there was a lot of it this weekend in college football, I am going to stand, yes, and I usually sing along, but yes.
When someone who names her appliances, when she says something like this is the least surprising thing I've heard.
How do you not wave to Santa? He's right there and he's waving to you.
JP threw him on his ass on the ground. What do you mean, how does he not wave?
That is true.
Santa, I know him.
Yeah. JP Simmons goes, round 2, MFer? Let's go.
Oh, boy. Okay. Well, yeah, there you go. 34.3 million people watched that damn parade.
And I'm not the only one because the 85-year-old lady was doing it, so...
Waving at Santa.
It's the holidays.
You know what?
Holiday socks.
Right. I
get excited.
You can... I just when I think you can't make me shake my head anymore, that comes...
I wave at Santa?
I wave at Santa.
I absolutely do. The best part is I know you believe me. I know you know this is
100% I believe you.
I absolutely do. Good.
There's no part of your track record on the show that would make me not believe you.
How do you not wave at Santa while he's waving at you? That's what confuses
me. Because he's not right in front of me. Well, and even if he was, I'd be like, "What's up, bro?"
Yeah, I'd probably just give him a head nod, like, "Yo."
Yo.
You guys are so cool. You guys are cool, man. Ooh.
What's up? All right, Dead Guy in the Envelope. We are brought to you by Mark Spain Real Estate. Get a guaranteed offer on your home today at markspain.com. This guy is somebody that you know from music. He is a singer-songwriter. He also plays a whole bunch of instruments, and he's known for all of that. Monica, go ahead.
Excuse me. Was he a top 40 pop artist?
Yes. Yes, at one point. Diz.
Was he Grammy award winning?
Ooh, did he win any awards? Let's see. Yes.
Nice.
Yes. Absolutely. I don't know if that was for his song, though. Okay. So he won the Grammy that he won. Mm-hmm. He won as a co-writer on somebody else's song.
Okay.
So somebody else's song won the Grammy. He co-wrote it, and therefore he got a Grammy award as well. All right? So now you got a guy you know from music, singer, songwriter, played a whole bunch of instruments. He's known for all of that. Yes, he does have a Grammy award, but it was not for one of his albums or his songs. It was he co-wrote for somebody else. 800-771-1025. Now your job is to ask yes or no questions. If you ask a question and you get a yes, you'll hear that, and you'll get another question until you get it wrong, and then you'll hear that. And then we'll move on to the next call. Put all the clues together and win fantastic prizes. Dead Guy in the Envelope, 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. We'll be right back with your yes or no questions.
You're listening to JP on 1025 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 1025 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Find your path at Hillsborough Community College. HCC offers affordable, flexible options for earning an associate degree or certificate. Our dynamic learning environment offers expert faculty and engaging student life, and our convenient class schedules fit your schedule. Then seamlessly transfer to a four-year university or start your career right away. At HCC, we'll get you there. Register now at hccfl.edu.
Mike Kelty here for my friends at Waterman Properties, Tampa Bay's trusted general contractor for over 20 years now. They handle everything from demolition and project management to full renovations and custom home builds. Waterman can handle any project from start to finish. And if you're somebody considering a prefab or mobile home, Waterman can handle the full setup from demolition, land clearing, relevels, and rising. And speaking of rising, if your AC was flooded during the storms, you don't want to take that chance again. My guys at Waterman build custom AC stands. That AC stand will elevate your unit and protect it from flooding. It also increases airflow around the unit and reduces the risk of debris and buildup. These guys are out here helping in the community. They're not just building homes and outdoor spaces. They build relationships with honesty and pride in every project. Waterman's all about quality. There's no shortcuts, no cutting corners, just solid craftsmanship that you can count on. All you have to do is get a free estimate at watermanproperties.net. That's watermanproperties.net, or give them a call at 813-715-7383. It's Waterman Properties. Tell them Mike Kelty sent you.
Many of you know that my inspiration for becoming an accident attorney was my brother Tim, who was rendered a quadriplegic at age 18. I didn't know what a personal injury lawyer was or what they did, but I soon did. Tim was treated terribly by the insurance company, and I became enraged. It was a constant delay and deny. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Tim later worked with me for 27 years. Last year, my hero died at age 65. You can see my eulogy for him by visiting mybrothertim.com. He was one hell of a man. Because of Tim, together we built the largest injury firm in the world, and our clients are treated the way I would want my family to be treated. At Morgan & Morgan, nobody is a nobody and everybody is a somebody. If you need our help, visit forthepeople.com on your phone or computer. See you soon, Tim. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
See the Tampa Bay Lightning play at Benchmark International Arena this season. Be the Thunder on Thursday, December 4th at 7 p.m. when the Bolts battle the Pittsburgh Penguins. Great seats are still available at tampabaylightning.com/tickets.
If
If your plug's burned out or your switch won't flip.
If your power cuts out or when your breaker starts to trip.
For all things electrical, call us today.
And a Bolt electrician will be on the way. A Bolt electrician is on the way. Yep.
From panel upgrades to garage EV chargers.
And fixing broken switches or outlets to installing powerful whole home generators.
Call for a Bolt electrician.
Online at boltelectric.com.
Share hope.
Share hope. Share hope.
This holiday, our community needs hope unlike ever before. You can share hope this season by donating at metromin.org.
President Donald J. Trump's historic victory in the 2024 election is the biggest political comeback in American history. And now you can own a piece of this history in your hands. The Rare Collectibles TV exclusive special label Donald J. Trump 2025 American Silver Eagle coin is available for now because less than 10,000 of these patriotic treasures exist. This rare Silver Eagle coin represents the first and only silver dollar series in American history to be struck from 1 ounce pure silver and displays this exclusive limited edition Donald Trump presidential holder. Call 800-525-5077 to honor the inspirational president of the people, Donald J. Trump, and also secure a gold $40 Trump gift absolutely free. Call 800-525-5077 right now to reserve your pedigree labeled Donald J. Trump 2025 American Silver Eagle coin and free gift. That's 800-525-5077.
If you're thinking about selling your home, what is keeping you up at night worried? Will I sell it on time? Will I leave money on the table? What if I can't find a home after I sell my home? Jeff Borum of Team Borum with eXp Realty has the solutions for all of those worries. Leave the worry to Jeff. Google Team Borum or go online to jeffborum.com. That's jeffborum.com and start packing.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
That one. I'm having a day, boy.
Yeah, right over there? Should I send help?
Not really. Not really. All right, we've been doing Dead Guy in the Envelope, 800-771-1025. Your clues so far is you got a guy you know from music, singer, songwriter, also played a whole bunch of instruments. He's known for all of that. He does have a Grammy Award. However, it's not for one of his own songs. It's for a song that he wrote for somebody else. Again, 800-771-1025. Now, you ask yes or no questions until we figure out who the hell this is. Let's do Kyle on line one. Go ahead, Kyle.
Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Did this guy sing Lawyers, Guns, and Money?
No. Al on line two.
Hey, Rush Rules.
Yep. Agreed.
Did he co-write for Sinead O'Connor?
No. Mike on line three.
Hey guys, was the song that he co-wrote, was it an R&B song?
No. No. Lauren, line four. And I'm assuming you mean the song he co-wrote that won the Grammy, and that was not an R&B song. Lauren, line four.
Hey, does this dead guy have a cruise ship called Margaritaville that sails out of Tampa?
No. He's got a Margarita cruise ship now?
But he's dead.
Well, yeah, I mean, they market his name. These guy's probably making more money dead than he did alive.
Elvis.
Not Elvis.
No, I'm saying like Elvis. Like
right, and Michael Jackson and all that stuff. Mike, line five.
Hey, JP, Diz, Monifa.
What up?
Baker's left the Cardinals for Tampa Bay.
Fire the cannons.
Fire the cannons.
Hey, my guess is, was this gentleman's name ever a symbol?
No.
Your cannon noises are worse than my fart noises.
Let's go, Dan. Yeah, your fart noises or something. You got to work on that one.
I do.
Can you make the fart sound with your hand under your armpit?
You're going to laugh. My life's goal is to be able to do that. I've tried for so long, and I cannot, but I want to do it. I want to do it so bad.
I kind of wish there was like a camera in there. I could see you just sitting there. You probably have a T-shirt on, no bra. The college game is on or whatever it is, and you're just sitting there just all day long, trying to like.
I am. It doesn't work, does it?
Dan on line 8.
Now my hand smells.
What's up, Dan?
Hey guys, did he ever win an album of the year?
No. Let's go with Joe, line 1.
Hey guys, great show. Was he loosely connected to the Eagles?
No. Michael, line 2.
Hey, how's it going?
What's happening?
Has this artist ever worked with Adele?
No.
With the Dove?
Huey, line 3.
Afternoon, gang. My question is, was he born in Baltimore?
No. Chad, line 4.
Yeah, did he write a song for Michael Jackson?
If he did, it wasn't the song. Are you thinking about the song that was nominated for a Grammy?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, if people are focusing on that, which is fine, but if we find that out, the song, then will that, that's going to help us? Or,
Probably not.
Okay.
Probably not. Jock, line 6.
Hey there, was this guy black?
Yes.
Did he die in the 2000s?
Yes.
Okay, was he involved with reggae music at all?
No.
No, pop music.
No, he was that was the question you had asked earlier.
Yeah.
Did he do pop music? Yes, he did do pop music. Bobby, line 5.
Who performed with a dove?
He said Adele. Adele.
I heard
Adele.
a dove.
Adele.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, did he perform with a dove? If it was a dove, then he probably thinks When Doves Cry, Prince. I thought he said Adele.
I thought he said Dove.
Oh. Anyway.
Just like Adele, did he play the trumpet?
No.
I thought you played the flute. Or no, that's
Steve. No, the flute is Lizzo.
Yeah.
Lizzo plays the flute. Steve, line 8.
Plane crash?
No. Nope. Monica, you want to do nerd notes?
I do, but I didn't really write anything down because all of this stuff has been so specific. But apparently he's an African American. Oh, we didn't say American. He's a black guy that we know from the world of music, a singer-songwriter, and plays lots of instruments. He's known for all of that. His genre was pop music. He did win a Grammy Award, but that was because he co-wrote someone else's song. And I'm told if we get that song, it wouldn't be the biggest help, so maybe don't concentrate on that.
Probably not, because I didn't know he wrote that song. I didn't know he co-wrote that song. Todd, line 6.
Hey, JP, was this gentleman able to see the songs that he wrote?
To see the songs that he wrote? So you're asking me if he was blind? He was not blind. Mark, line 1.
Yeah, is this guy's name ever mentioned in a song by another singer?
I'm going to go no. If I'm wrong, so be it. Patty, line 2.
Was this guy, did he die in Tennessee in 2016?
No. Mitch, line 3.
Yeah, is he known for the phrase, don't worry, be happy?
No.
Oh.
Is Bobby McFerrin dead?
I don't know.
Neither do I. I don't think he is. Kyle, line 5.
Hey, guys, was this guy ever featured in the Chappelle Show?
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Here we go.
Oh, it's got to be Rick James, baby.
Rick James, bitch. Yeah.
Hey, he's
There
from
you
Buffalo.
go. Congratulations. Rick James is the dead guy in the envelope. The song that he got the Grammy for.
Oh, let me guess. Was it Party All the Time?
No.
Oh, I thought they got a Grammy because he wrote that.
No. Yeah, I know that was his song. No, he got the Grammy for, ready for this? You Can't Touch This.
Oh.
from MC Hammer.
He probably came up with the hook or something.
He co-wrote the song, so he got the Grammy for best. Oh yeah, it was an R&B song. Look at that. It says best R&B, but we can agree that You Can't Touch This is not R&B. No, that's a rap song.
Yeah, R&B doesn't. I don't think of that when I think of R&B.
Yeah, me neither. I think of like R. Kelly.
I think of Jodeci. Yeah.
Jodeci, that kind of stuff. All right, congratulations, man. It is Monday, so you got your first pick of everything this week. The Count the Tailgate party for the game, December 7th. I got Busch Gardens, Christmas Town. I got Leonard Skinner, and I got Motley Crue. Which would you like?
Let's do Busch Gardens, Christmas Town. I almost said Skinner Town. That would be cool, too.
You got a pair of tickets to Busch Gardens, Christmas Town. Congratulations. Hold on. It's, when is it? Nope, you're all good to go. All right, congratulations. What's the guy's name? Rick James.
Bitch.
Is the dead guy in the envelope.
What the 5 fingers say to the face? Slap. I love that.
Did you ever see the behind the music on that one?
What do you mean? No.
The VH1, but the Rick James behind the music?
No.
Watch it.
And it talks about the Chappelle Show stuff?
No, because it was all about when he had the Mary Jane girls, and he kept one of them hostage, and they would just go on crack binges, and he ended up getting locked up, I believe, for kidnapping.
I believe it. His brain was so fried near the end. Like, even when they were doing that Chappelle thing, he was like, no, I've never slapped that guy. Why do I slap that? Why would I just walk up and slap someone? But yeah, I did that. I did slap him. His brain was so fried, he didn't realize he was just denying it. And he immediately admitted it. Like, that guy was something else, man.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
Rick James was sent to prison for assault, false imprisonment, and furnishing narcotics in connection with 2 separate drug-fueled assaults on women in the early 1990s.
He was Diddy before Diddy was Diddy.
Pretty much. In 1991, James and his girlfriend, Tanya Hijazi, held a 24-year-old woman, Frances Alley, hostage for 6 days at his Hollywood Hills home during a cocaine-fueled binge. They tied her up, forced her to perform sex acts, and burned her with the hot end of a crack pipe.
Oh, my God.
And then in 92, while out on bail for the first incident, Rick James and his girlfriend, Tanya Hijazi, assaulted a music executive, Mary Sauger, at the St. James Club and Hotel in West Hollywood, kidnapping and beating her over a 20-hour period.
Oh, my God.
Was that in the VH1 documentary?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's what I'm trying to tell you.
All that
stuff was in there. It says James was convicted of 3 charges related to these 2 cases in September 1993. But was cleared of the most serious torture charges that could have resulted in a life sentence. He was initially sentenced to 5 years and 4 months in prison, but was released on parole after serving slightly over 2 years at Folsom State Prison.
So tonight I'm going to watch the Rick James documentary and go, there's no way you could be worse than this. And then tomorrow, Diddy's going to say, hold my baby oil. Watch this.
Right. That is the truth. Yep. Telling you, watch that one.
Sounds interesting.
Did you watch the Eddie Murphy documentary yet, Being Eddie?
No, I haven't watched anything
on
lately.
Netflix?
No.
That's great because he goes into the part where he did the party all the time thing. He's like, yeah, sometimes, when your celebrity and your star gets real big, you start thinking you can do things that you probably shouldn't do. And they cut to him in the studio recording Party all the time.
That's what happens when you surround yourself with yes people. Someone's got to say, no, guy, it's not the best idea.
That was one of my favorite parts of Bohemian Rhapsody, when Freddie's trying to get the band back together and they have to have... Did you see Bohemian Rhapsody, Monica?
I did not. Spoiler alert.
Diz, did you see it?
No.
There was a part... Anyway, there was a part... And this is not a breaker for the movie, which you... a few years old already. I feel like I can say whatever I want now.
He dies at the end, we know. Yeah.
He does die at the end. But he left the band to go do a solo project. And he came back when he was trying to get the band back. He said, listen, I've been a horrible person, this, that, and the other thing. He goes, the problem was I had all these people around me, and I said I wanted to do this, I wanted to do this, I wanted to do this, and everybody said yes. And that was the problem.
You got to have real people around, real friends.
He's like, because you guys aren't Queen without me, and I'm not Queen without you. And the whole thing came back together, and that's when they started to get together and go do Live Aid. And that's everything you needed to know about Bohemian Rhapsody. It's JP with Monica, Dizzy, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Be right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Stingray Chevrolet presents Calta Cruise 19. And Tiza wants to get you on the boat for free.
Yes, please.
Picture yourself on the Calta Cruise. Yes, that's how you win. Head to your local Walmart and find the Tiza display in the pharmacy department. Then take a selfie with Tiza and upload your photo to theboneonline.com. It's that easy. Be a selfie queen, just like Mike Calta. Tiza presents Picture Yourself on the Calta Cruise. Picture it and make it happen. It could be you. Tiza, why spit when you can swallow?
Corona is now the official partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and we're giving you the chance to score tickets to a game, including VIP pirate ship access, custom Corona Bucks Yeti coolers, and more. Visit coronafootball.com for details. Corona, game day's favorite beer. Flags up, limes in.
Spend your time with the ones who matter most this holiday season and sell your home with the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. There are no showings, there are no open houses, and the best part is there is no stress. Hey, it's JP, and with over 14,000 five-star reviews, trust the most experienced real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home without the hassle of putting it up on the market. Find out what your guaranteed offer would be. There is no obligation. Just go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
Are you stuck with medical bills after an accident that wasn't your fault? I'm Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt, and I'll fight to make sure those responsible pay, not you. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. JustCallMo.com.
President Donald J. Trump's historic victory in the 2024 election is the biggest political comeback in American history. And now you can own a piece of this history in your hands. The Rare Collectibles TV exclusive special label Donald J. Trump 2025 American Silver Eagle coin is available for now because less than 10,000 of these patriotic treasures exist. This rare Silver Eagle coin represents the first and only silver dollar series in American history to be struck from 1 ounce pure silver, and displays this exclusive limited edition Donald Trump presidential holder. Call 800-525-5077 to honor the inspirational president of the people, Donald J. Trump, and also secure a gold $40 Trump gift absolutely free. Call 800-525-5077 right now to reserve your pedigree labeled Donald J. Trump 2025 American Silver Eagle coin and free gift. That's 800-525-5077.
Let me tell you one of the reasons I think we became the largest injury firm in the world, and it's not even close. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. My wife and I had a plan early on. In our firm, our lawyers only work on certain types of cases. Our products liability and dangerous drug lawyers only work on those cases. Same for car crashes, workers' compensation, medical malpractice, and insurance disputes. Our thinking is for these lawyers to focus on one area of the law and live it and breathe it. Power comes from knowledge. Many lawyers do everything, jack of all trades. Not us, and we don't charge an hourly rate. You only pay us if we win. If you want to hire us, it's easy. Dial Pound Law on your cell phone, pound 529, or visit forthepeople.com on your phone or computer from the comfort of your own home. Let us get to work for you. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. So we build specially adapted homes at Homes for Our Troops. And thanks to our donors and supporters, this life-changing gift of freedom is provided mortgage-free to these veterans. But we need you to join us, too, in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You need someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now you can meet them fast on ZipRecruiter.
Build your team, build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
It's beginning to look a lot like Drew and John Save Christmas. That's because they are saving Christmas. Drew and John Save Christmas. The Toy Drive, hosted by Drew Garabo and John Senning, is happening at the Walmart at 3801 Tampa Road in Oldsmar. And you can join in the fun. The Bone will be set up at 6 a.m. on Friday, December 12th. And then join Drew and John as they broadcast live from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Special thanks to Achieva Credit Union and Furman Chevy Dealers. Happy holidays from 1025 The Bone. And now, back to JP.
JP, we've got a few minutes left before we have to hand it off to John Senning. 800-771-1025. For those of you who are on the
YouTube?
Bone YouTube channel, Monica right now has her hand on her rack and she's shaking them back and forth and she's rubbing them up and down.
Yeah, you need to let those ladies fly more so we can pump them numbers up.
Yeah, we'll do this. Ooh, look, there's a little chain in there. Look.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. See that?
Look at
there
her.
we go.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's a nice little gem in there. You're welcome, boy.
Do it again. Spixie.
It's not a porn site.
The numbers went down. I'm just...
I totally agree. I would not be surprised
wait,
whatsoever.
nope, back up again. They're back up again.
Everybody's...
Might want to give the new people another jiggle.
There we
Give
go.
give the people what they want,
Welcome
Monica.
to the YouTube. Welcome to the YouTube. Yeah. Ridiculous.
They are
By the way,
shocker knockers no more.
yeah, nobody's shocked by them anymore. You're right.
No.
So you're only a surprise one time.
Were you just going to say something?
Me?
Did you
No.
wanna say
I
something?
was going to say, I mean this in a funny way, and I don't mean to be disrespectful.
Oh, here we go.
But no, but are you, something's up going on up there.
What do you mean?
He's been, I don't want to say confused, but words
I'm
have been
having
a
a bad
problem. Yeah, words have been an issue
No,
today.
I'm having a rough day.
Yeah, or anything I can do
Nope.
to help you?
Nope. I wish
shocker
there
knocker.
was.
What
Huh?
if I do this? Yeah. What if I
No.
what if I get the YouTube numbers up?
No, the today started with a pretty vicious panic attack, and I'm just
What a
I'm just
horrible
trying
way.
I'm just trying to work my way through that stuff. So
So have you? I'm assuming you have, but I mean, I've seen TikTok stuff where there's different coping mechanisms. Like there's different things you can do.
Yeah, smoke some weed. Yep.
Well,
no,
I don't
like
think
take
I've seen
Xanax.
that.
I did that.
Chew some NeuroGum.
No, I think it's
No,
more
it's not
like
doing that.
there's a clapping thing you can do or a tapping thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
this-
start
this-
clapping some things if you know what I mean, JP.
Yeah,
Start your
this
day
is-
off right.
I've tried all that stuff. It doesn't necessarily work for me. I don't even, what.
I found out this last week that if you chew or if you eat gummy candy or chew sour gum, that's supposed to
It'll
help.
snap you out of it.
Yeah, that it triggers something in your brain.
It'll snap you out of it in the moment. It's just the residual, like my mind going back there, like how did I get back? It's just a whole ugly thing. I don't even want to bore anybody
Okay,
with
sorry.
it. Not today.
I just want to make sure you're okay, and if you need help, I got
appreciate you.
I just thought it was a case of the Mondays, like big break and then your head's not really in it still.
Yeah,
I wish that.
That's why I
wish
chalked it
that
up
was.
to.
I wish that was it. No. Just a bad day. You know what I do miss?
Me?
Back to
Me?
Yes, 100%. Do you guys feel, Monica probably not so much, but do you feel kind of gypped now where we don't get these
We don't
people
say that.
trampling each other and doorbuster deals at Walmart and stuff?
Oh, you
Remember
like
that?
for Black Fridays?
Black
and stuff
Friday
like that?
stuff.
Yeah.
Every year there would be a story like they were having some TV on sale or some toy on sale that you can only, and they would just open up the doors and people would just trample in and somebody was getting stepped on to get a television.
Yeah.
I meant to put this in my show prep. Have you seen the ridiculously horrible onslaught of negativity, of negative backlash Target got for their Black Friday incident? It is all
What
over the
happened? I
place.
haven't seen anything
There
yet.
have been parodies, and it's just horrible.
Did people get trampled?
No. Here's what happened.
Boring.
No, listen. They sat out literally, and they set their alarm for 2 or 3 in the morning, and they sat outside because Target was going to have a swag bag, right, full of Target stuff. And they're going to give it to the first 100 people in line, and
At every location.
At every location.
I heard my daughter talking about this.
Yeah, and one was going to have I forgot what the prize was, but like $100 gift card, or it was a big prize. I forgot what it was. But having said that, so all these people of all the Targets lining up, getting out there at 4 a.m. By the way, it ain't Florida. There's freezing temperatures, and they're all out there bundling up or whatever. And the
I'm living
jokes
it.
have been, I love the parodies because they're all the people on the internet just start being
Right.
so mean. So apparently, 2 things. One, I guess one of the stores offered a hot chocolate because everybody was freezing, but it was like a shot glass. Here's a hot chocolate. And
Right.
little things like that. Here's a cookie, and it was tiny. Anyway, they people lined up. The first 100 people, and it's like 4 a.m. by the time they reach this first 100 people, right? They get a ticket, and it's a physical ticket. They handed out the 100 tickets. So now these people don't have to wait in line anymore. The stores open at 6. They go back to their cars, they go home, whatever, and they come back at 6 o'clock when the stores open, right? Well, people who didn't get there in time didn't see that. And so they get to the Target like, oh, there's only 3 people in line, when really those people are after the 100. None of these people that lined up after that are going to get a swag bag.
So they should have had an employee outside when new people came, and they didn't?
They did. No, they did not. So all these people.
Target can't get out of their own way lately,
and then it gets worse. So then, so all of that happened at all of these different stores. Then the people who did get the 100 tickets, they go in, they get their swag bag. It's like this big foil-looking thing, right? In it, and all of them of all the stores had the same exact thing in it. A nerd cluster, a little mini nerd cluster sample, but literally one nerd cluster in it. A travel size thing of dry shampoo, a variety pack of like 5 like energy drink thingies that you pour into your water. You know what I mean? Like a hydrating thing or whatever.
Yeah.
And I think there was one more thing, but I don't remember what it was. And that was it. Like there were 4 or 5 things, and they were all.
Tell you what. If my daughter would have been out there at 4 o'clock in the morning, she'd have burned that place to the ground.
Everybody was livid. They're like, the parody is like, we're going to fill these swag bags. Let's go under the cash registers and see whatever we can find and throw it in there.
The one positive takeaway is I feel like we finally, and maybe I'm just missing it because nobody in my family's doing it because they did it for a couple of years.
So bad.
I'm glad a lot of these stores have gotten away from opening up on Thanksgiving Day. At night.
Well, I also
do you remember? You know what I'm saying? Remember they were doing doorbusters at like 10 o'clock and 10 o'clock on Thanksgiving night, and I feel like that's kind of gone the way of the dodo, and I'm happy about that.
Why are you
I had to
happy?
get something last minute, huh?
Why are you happy? How does that affect you?
Because I don't think those people should have to leave their homes.
What if they want to? I remember when I was in my early 20s and I was living away from my family. I wanted to make money on Thanksgiving, on Christmas. Everybody else who has family, stay home. I don't have a family. I'm happy to be at the register. I have no problems with that.
Yeah, it always just as somebody who like hates corporate greed, it just feels like a money grab to me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, 100%.
I feel like pay me money to be there. I mean, you should be paying me more. I'd like more, but also I'm missing. If the store's not open, I don't have any way to make money.
I do miss the videos of the Black Fridays where like grown adults were taking things out of kids' hands, like give me this toaster.
Like, Cabbage Patch Kids. Somebody, there's an 8-year-old getting elbowed in the temple over what are the Beanie Babies and stuff like that. I mean, we need to bring back the mayhem.
That was kind of funny to see, and like then they would lose jobs because you'd be like, yeah, you robbed a little kid.
Yeah, and we got to go. Sending's up next. Thank you, Monica. Thank you, Diz. Thanks for everybody who played along. We appreciate you very much. Thanks for everybody who watched the show on the Bone YouTube page. Stay on there and watch the Sending Show coming up next. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. Have a great day. Bye.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think.
Makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
The Mike Calta Bud Light Tailgate is back. Join us before every Bucks home game for the Bay's biggest tailgate. Enjoy complimentary Bud Light along with amazing food from Wild Fork Meat and Seafood Market that will be cooked up on site by our friends at the Brisket Shop. Enter for your chance to win passes at theboneonline.com.
Injured? The system's not built for you. We are. Farah and Farah.
Tampa. Injured? Hire America's largest injury firm, Morgan & Morgan, for the people. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before. We now have more offices, more staff, and more lawyers than any other injury firm in the world. Protecting America. Fighting for you. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
The birds are calling and the pollen is falling, but those things can mean a dirty car. That's why you need to think about the unlimited membership plan from Bubble Down Car Wash, where you can go through as many times as you need with locations in Tampa, Brandon, Riverview, Wesley Chapel, Palm Harbor, and Spring Hill. Get in today. You'll have the cleanest car in town every time you bubble down.
You're listening to Leaf Filter Radio, and the guru of gutter protection himself, Chris Cunahan, is here to take your most pressing leaf-related questions and bring you a special Black Friday offer.
Hey, everybody, Chris here. I understand we have Ron on the line. Ron, where are you calling from?
Uh-oh.
Ron, are you calling from a ladder?
Well, I was. I wanted to ask Chris what I need to do to get my gutters ready to have leaf filter installed.
Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system.
So I didn't need to get on this ladder?
Ron, Leaf Filter Trusted Pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/radio to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off.
Thank goodness. What was that site?
That's leaffilter.com/radio. And now, as a special Black Friday offer, you can get a free gutter inspection plus up to 35% off. This is our best offer of the season. Unlock it now at leaffilter.com/radio. See representative for warranty details.
Oh, no.
Ah, that's the sound of someone who's misplaced
My debit card.
their debit card.
Where did I leave that thing?
Not at the gas pump, or the checkout counter, or the roof of your car. Now, if he has the Chase mobile app, he can use Card Lock.
Wait, I could just lock my card.
Yep, just a few tippy taps on his phone, and that sound? That's peace of mind from Chase.
Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Message and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank N.A. member FDIC.
This holiday season, Capital One reminds you to give yourself the gift of 1.5% cash back with the